Could you share with us three practices that you think are essential that companies observe when it comes to protecting against cybersecurity attacks and cybersecurity in general?
Yeah, cybersecurity is a big area, and even in payments, there's a lot of different components. So some of it is physical. What is the access to my data center? Who gets to come in? How do I control that? It's at that level. Some of it is HR. Have I done background checks? Do I know my people who are working for me? It's at that layer. So there's multiple layers to it. In our world, it's again all about the data. You know, the only thing that's going to stop a bad guy with data is a good guy with better data. That's what we bring to the table. We've got better data, we've got it faster, and we morph and we basically try and adapt as rapidly as these new vectors come in. We're ready for them. We hear it from our customers. We adapt. We put in new, behavioral profile models. We put in new algorithms for anomaly detection and address them. So really, in our world, better data. You've got your physical stuff, you've got your HR related stuff, and better data is critical to being able to be ahead of the bad guys. And believe me, it's an arms race. The bad guys are well funded. Some of them are state actors. A lot of them are state actors. They're well funded and they're malicious and they pay well and they're people. So people can decide: do you want to work for the good guys or do you want to work for the bad guys? People working for us are working for the good guys. We have better data. We're steps ahead. And ultimately, the other thing I suggest to people, even in our world, is have multiple layers, have layers of security. So when I go to Discover Cards, I know Discover, that is one of our customers, has got, they've got a half dozen platforms that they protect our systems with. We're another layer of defense the other guys can't do. Now they're a rich company, they can afford to have multiple layers. When you come to the mid-market and the lower end of the market, the credit union world, etc., then their budgets become tighter and they have to make harder choices.